I had one of my subscribers. She emailed me and asked me to give her some examples. She sent me an email and asked me what are some instances, if you will, or examples of a woman being agreeable. And I gave her my take on that, on what I consider what a woman would be agreeable. And I'm gonna read some of the examples I gave her, and I want to hear from you guys. It's a drumstick emoji. My bad. It was a drumstick emoji, no wing. I got you. I want to hear from you guys, and feel free to call in. Like I said, that's what this show is about. Get some stuff off your chest. What you guys find to be, what would you consider an example of a woman being agreeable, or what you guys look for in terms of a woman being agreeable or cooperative and things like that? Because some women don't know, and obviously she asked that question because of maybe people having issues with dating, or being a woman being told, well, you're not agreeable, you're not cooperative. All those terms get thrown in together: submissive, cooperative, agreeable. And she's like, okay, well, what is this? What am I? Does submissive mean me being a slave? Does it mean I need to kiss your ass? Does it mean I need to be like hop on one leg like old girl and Coming to America? No. I'm going to read some of these instances and give you guys my thoughts on this, on agreeable. I said to her, and obviously agreeable is subjective depending on your actual relationship and things like that. But I said being agreeable is very subjective, but overall, I believe that men tend to be on the same scope in terms of what they find to be agreeable, right? I know that a lot of you ladies and a lot of us talk about this. Being agreeable is almost synonymous with being cooperative. What I said to her, said I will try my best and say that it's similar to working on your job. If I can give that example first, most people conduct themselves in a certain manner when they go to work on a job or when they speak to someone in authority. Not saying that your man is your boss, but still, you wouldn't go to your job talking to your supervisor or whoever in a certain manner, right? It's not that you're beneath them, but you understand that you must conduct yourself with some decorum. You don't sass, talk back, or try to be intentionally contentious, right? You realize that you could potentially lose your job or be reprimanded. You will tend to be more pleasant and articulate your wants, needs, and gripes without being disrespectful. I should have also threw in there an innuendo, because you're not going to go to the job and expect your customers or your supervisor to understand what it is or how you feeling through innuendo. No, you're going to say, they're going to be like, you need to say what's on your mind or you can get your ass up out of here. Right? You realize that you could potentially lose your job or be reprimanded. You will tend to be more pleasant and articulate your wants, needs, and gripes without being disrespectful. If you have anger issues, do you showcase them at work or are you more reserved? Ask yourself that. So that's the first thing I said in terms of that, which I think a lot of women, which I've said this to women in the past. Say, my dude, why are you so concerned with his looks? They need whack off material. That's why they're concerned with my looks. So it's certain people to tune into my channel to whack off to. It's very disturbing, but that's neither here nor there. I forgot. I'm getting used to this Mac. You got it. Scrolling is like vice versa or inverted when you're trying to scroll. Being agreeable is being able to have a dialogue without being emotionally overwhelmed and unable to be logical in a situation. You would rather lash out than speak to communicate instead of just to respond. Women tend to do this with guys that don't know their worth and will stay and take it. She will never do this with a man that has no problem with walking away. She becomes more agreeable then, right? Being agreeable is being feminine and not taking everything as a personal challenge, right? Or you ladies that's listening, or you fellas, You ever communicate or been like communicating with a woman and or even in a relationship or talking to someone and they take everything as a personal challenge? You should never argue with a woman. You just when they take it as a personal challenge, you walk the hell off. You know what I'm saying? This can be supporting your partner in their endeavors or if asked to do something, not being contentious and looking at it as degrading yourself or doing the most, right? Or too much for your partner. Some women even take it to the extreme and call it slavery, right? A smile and asking your partner, how can you help, goes a long way. I hope this helps. And like I said, I included a few videos I've done in the past. But I think that this is an issue that goes on, that basically being cooperative or agreeable a lot of times is being submissive, or he has the upper hand. If I do that, he'll feel like he has the upper hand and he can do whatever he wants to me, right? And it's more so, y'all heard it, you get more bees with honey than you do with vinegar. A smile goes a long way. Being agreeable goes a long way. It's the golden ticket. And ladies look at it, or you listen to other women that make you feel some type of way. And it's like, girl, you be doing that stuff for him? You be folding his clothes? You be massaging his feet? You kiss him in his mouth? You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, you alone struggling right along with her. And women, I don't know why y'all women be taking advice from, certain women that ain't got shit going on for them. That's what I've always wondered. Ladies, answer that. Why do y'all do that? Yo, like, share, comment, and subscribe, man. Hit me up on Callie and Linktree. Purchase all the books and merch, man. And I don't have shit else to say, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Fuck it. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm done talking, man. Y'all been good tonight, man. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I have put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them